Hello there. Hi. Hello, Henry here, your angel connector from Self-Love Self-Care System. I'm here today with the weekly rundown from the 28th. I'm going to do from the 28th of May, and it's kind of your weekly rundown. Now, the card we got, right, was All Is Well, and it was from the Archangel Oracle card. What I do today is I get the card from the live that I did for the month, which is the May live, and the card was the one that came through. Hello, China Tiger. Hi. And yeah, so I get the card from that monthly reading, and then I do a little bit of a delve in with regard to what's going on in this week and what we need to know. So to start off the reading, I always take the card for the week, which is the All Is Well card. Just want to say these are Doreen Virtue cards, and for those of you watching now or in the replay, you probably can't get these. I did get told the other day, though. I did a Mind Body Spirit Festival over the weekend, and I did get told that you can still get them because there was a lot of back stock that was made, and people have clearly got their hands on them. So there is a way. I don't know how it happens, but there is a way. So I don't know. I think you'd have to look up online if you did want them. Anyway, so let's have a look at this card. So it's called All Is Well. It's the Archangel Jeremiah, and it came up for the 28th of May. Now, no, it's not quite the 28th of May, but it was no point me doing the card for the 21st because we're at the 25th. And I also know, because angels tell me, that the energy of the cards is carried through the month anyway. So this card is it's the right one to be doing today because we're going into the energy of it all being well. I can't remember, what was the card? Oh, the card for last week was the gift from God. So you get this gift and then you're being told that all is well, right? So it says everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So that's quite interesting. And then I'm going to read this card to you because this is what I do. And then what I'll do is I will look at the energy of the week, see what we're getting for the energy of the 28th. And I'll look at if there's a problem and a solution for it as well. So let's have a look and see what this card wants to tell us. It says, sometimes what appears to be a problem is actually an answered prayer in disguise. When we ask for help, heaven may dismantle the old to make room for the new. During this time of change, practice relaxation methods such as yoga, deep breathing, exercising, and meditation. Ask Archangel Jeremiah to make your transition smooth and harmonious for everyone involved. And know that this change is for the better. And it says here that if you want to work with the Archangel Jeremiah, he has a very deep eggplant. If you have a look, the card shows that color, purple, with sparkles of dark purple light. And this is one way, if you sort of see this color around you, this is one way to know that the Archangel Jeremiah is working with you. I've got something else here. It says each Archangel also has a particular crystal that aligns with them. And the crystal for Jeremiah, which makes sense, is the amethyst. Okay, so if you're wearing that and you're being drawn to that, then you're being called into the energy of this archangel. When you wear an amethyst, you'll feel close to Jeremiah's kind and loving energy. And that lovely card. It's such a nice card. It's I think it's a beautiful card for kind of coming up for the end of the month, because the one after that I do goes into June. And it sort of says we're moving through that spiritual understanding. We've had the new moon in Taurus, which has given us a little bit of space to breathe. And then the full moon comes up. I think the full moon comes up on the 4th. Bear with me, I'm just going to have a look. See when the full moon is. I think it's the 4th. I can't find it. So I'm just rustling paper here. Yeah, the full moon is on the 4th. And then that's going to change the frequency again. But right now we've just got that little bit of time to take a bit of a breather and to relax a little bit. So now I'm going to do the card that tells us the energy of the week, okay? Now, if there's not many people here, what I do is I'll do this card, the energy of the week, and then I'll also do the problem, the solution. I'll do a pick a card and or readings if anyone wants them, and then we'll go into goodbyes. So the energy of the week is teaching and learning. Okay, I want you to think about it on a lower level, because this isn't like going out for a big course or doing anything major. And I don't actually read this one out of the book, just so you know. So it's about something about learning something in that time. Okay, it says this is the Archangel Zadkiel. Is that sort of still that sort of frequency of that purpley energy. It's very spiritual, very high-minded. It's very in the energy of understanding and knowing. And it says keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach those ideas to others. As I tap into and tune into the angels, they're saying 28th through into June, just to the early beginning parts of June, is a really good time to sort of consolidate your knowledge, tap into the knowledge you already have, and to bring it to anybody that you're talking to, that you're in connection with. You might find yourself in situations and frequencies and conversations and experiences and all those kind of things that bring you the chance to share some knowledge or wisdom that you had. The other thing interesting the angels are saying right now is for some of you, you may have already done these things. You may have already imparted this knowledge. You may have already started becoming the master. I like the word master. They're saying master, but it's also kind of the knowledgeable one, the teacher, the learned scholar who's sharing the information that has been gained through life. And that's kind of how they're putting it to me. The other thing that they're saying as well, though, is that there is some kind of opportunity coming up in this week going into March for you to light your own torch, so to speak. And how the angels are showing it to me is as if you're running in one of those relay races, and you're running and you pass that torch on. So I'm getting the impression that what they're saying to me here is you're going to have the torch passed to you. So you somehow, some way, you're going to be given something, a position of power, a position of change, something different. It is like a little bit of you're going to take the mantle of something. Maybe the sage, maybe the wise woman, the wise man, the wise person, whatever you identify with, sort of thing. And on the clock, it says 7:07 at the moment. The two numbers, the 7:07, we remove the 0, we've got 77. 7 is a very lucky number. 7's an amazing number to tell you you're on the right pathway, and they keep flashing that 7 at me, so I'm going to look into that number more. What is it? So if you have 2 7s, that brings you into the frequency of independence, also brings you into the independence frequency, also brings you into a grounding foundation and transmutation, alchemy, and something new. There's something new being brought to you. You're going to be given the torch. The angels also want to tell me to tell you there's not necessarily going to be from now exactly a week into June. They're telling me the energy of it is in June. This torch you're going to be given is in June. This new beginning. You're going to learn something. Some of you are going to be learning. Some of you are going to be teaching. Or some of you are going to be learning and then teaching it. It's kind of like that. That's the frequency of it. That's the energy of the week. Everything's right. Everything's well. I feel like they connect. So you may sense, or you may know more than me, because obviously I'm just doing a general reading. This, whatever it may have been troubling you here, links to this. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so whether you're watching now or in the replay, have a little think about your own life and see how it moves in to making you aware of what is going on next. Yeah, because it's about you moving forward. Now let's see what the problem is. Sometimes it's not so great when I ask them what the problem is, because they don't really want to answer me. They were really quick there. I said that, and then they just threw the cards out as if to say, no, we're not slow. We do answer the question. I don't know whether they've answered it. So, just, hold on to your hats. We haven't quite seen them yet. So oh, wow. So the cards they've given, but this is meant to be the problem. So I don't know how this is the problem, but we'll see. Let me explain them. Let me get them, to explain it to me, and so that I can understand why it's a problem. So they're saying the problems are brilliant ideas. I'm quite confused about this. I'm going to read it to you, and then I'm going to ask them what they mean and why that's a problem. It says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Yeah, I get it. I'll explain it to you in a minute. And they've also got a hello from heaven. It says, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. It's quite interesting. Okay, so I get what they're saying now. So what they're saying here is that you have an idea, or you have some knowledge here. I come back a little bit to this learning. Somewhere You are seeing a problem when there's nothing but something being offered to you. Okay, you have an idea, or you have an understanding, or you have a vision. The way they're giving it to me is really interesting, because they're showing it to me more on the line of your thoughts, your beliefs, your behaviors, your thinking patterns. But also there is something tangible. For some of you, there's something tangible. Okay, but you're not seeing it as a gift. You are seeing it as a problem. You're thinking, well, I can't do that. And there's all these excuses. I can see them stacked up. It's almost like you stack them all up and you've gone, I can't do it because I have this massive Leaning Tower of Pisa. And you're literally feeling that these problems will not allow you to step into the brilliant idea. The thing is, the angels are saying, you've got Archangel Uriel here, and Uriel will push you towards your desires, your dreams, and your future direction. However, what I'm seeing and what they're saying is, for so many of you, you're almost not thinking all is well. And because you don't think all is well, you can't step into this teaching and learning because you're not feeling confident. For some of you, that hasn't come into space anyway. However, you're feeling that the things that you're thinking about are not attainable. It's not even as if you don't think you're good enough. It's really about attainment, whether you feel you can attain that, whether you think you can bring yourself to that party almost, whether you think you can bring yourself to that frequency. And it's not even frequency. They're just saying, get that high, climb that high on the ladder, move that upwards. It's almost like you're not moving upwards because you sense that it's more of a problem. And interestingly, they're saying to me to say, you're struggling with this spark base. You're struggling with being able to understand that teaching and the learning that's been brought to you. They're telling me, and I like it. I like it a lot. They're saying to me, for many of you, it's on the frequency of you've been brought new wisdom. You've got better as a human. You've raised your frequency, but you're not trusting your frequency. And because you're not trusting your frequency, the brilliant idea is becoming an issue rather than a joy. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Because for some of you watching now in the replay, this is really pertinent. Something is percolating. There's an idea blossoming. But I almost sense you're stifling it because you don't. Like I said, it's just because you don't think it's attainable or actionable. It's not because you think you can't do it. It's just that you think it's not possible, maybe in some ways. Yeah. And the angels are saying, just take action, move towards it, go towards it. The other thing that they're saying, that for some of you, maybe you've lost somebody, maybe you've lost family, you've got the Archangel Azrael here. And for some of you, you are thinking, so you haven't got the same problem, because it's a different problem for you. They've thrown it to confirm, obviously. It's a different problem for you. You've lost someone, so you've gone through something tough in your life. And they're saying that if you let go of these worries, then it won't be a problem anymore, because spirit goes where spirit needs to go when it needs to go. And they're taken care of. And it's not great for you to be holding on to their frequency. Thanks, China Tiger. China Tiger said it makes perfect sense here. And they're saying it's not for you to hold on to that, because you're ready to move forward. And in a way, by you holding on to them in that worry, and then they're going to worry about you create this disconnection, and that disconnection then creates the problem. And there's no need for it, because all is well, and you're going to be getting your learning. You're going to be moving forward, which is really exciting. It's just really, really exciting. And you're going to be stepping into something new. It's going to give you that potential for something new. Okay, so let's see what the solution is. Well, because I've kind of said it, but let's see what the angels want to say for the solution. Yeah, they're not going to give me a card, are they? Sometimes they're like, oh, you've said the answer. We don't need to give you. Oh, you're going to love this card. Oh, they're trying to give me two. Oh, they're giving me two. I'm going to take the two. I'm going to take the two. So the solution is, oh, I like the solutions. I like two of the solutions. The solutions together. I like them. They're really cool, right? So the first solution is, so this is the solution to worrying too much and not feeling like your idea is attainable. Because remember, they're two different energies. Oh, they're also saying to me to say, for some of you, this isn't about worrying about people in spirit. It's just about worrying in general. And they're saying that that needs to be said. So I'm saying it because that's what they've said. So to bring a solution to this, they're saying, give your cares and worries to us angels. Come on, it makes sense, right? They're saying angel therapy. They're saying, and allow us to take your burdens. Look, it's really simple. That isn't necessary, and they can help you. And I did a live talk on Sunday, just gone, and I said to everybody, you've got a guardian angel. Just ask them to help you. Just ask them to assist you. I did an interview with one of my friends a little while back. I think it was last year. I think it was last year or the year before. And she said in this talk, she was talking about this guardian angel, having a guardian. She goes, I don't even know you. She went, I don't even know you. She went, how am I meant to talk to you? And I know that people feel like that. I don't know this person. It's apparently this guardian angel. But they're there to assist you. And they're saying that you just need to give them this stuff, whatever it is. Just give it to them. Let them deal with it. If something's not happening the way you need it to, just hand it to them and say, oh, sort it out. And they will sort it out for you. And it will be in divine timing. Because remember, all is well. Everything's happening in divine timing. It might feel like not a timeline you like, but the angels are saying it's the right one. There's a reason. You may not know what that reason is, but there's always a good reason. You know, like you didn't leave the house and there was a pile up on the motorway or the freeway that you were going to be on. Or, you know, you missed the bus and it was good because that was the bus that it broke down. You see, there's reasons for everything. Just trust in that. And the angels are going to assist you. The other thing that I love, the other solution to this problem is just you can't write it. I love it. So I think for those of you who've got a brilliant idea, yeah, because like these are different. I'm doing two-tone messages here. But for those of you with a brilliant idea, prosperity's coming. The Archangel Ariel is going to help you to bring more money into your life, to help you with where you're going. I get that for some of you, it's been really, really tricky. You've been struggling to keep afloat, keep it working. And that brilliant idea maybe is feeling a little bit sort of jaded because you need something more financial to make it possible. And they're saying to me, if you follow your intuition and move into manifesting those dreams, so stepping into this, they are going to be able to provide you with the material needs that you need, okay, with what you want and what you desire. It's only because you're struggling with your belief around it that they are going to be struggling to bring you this in. It's there for you. Now, the angels want me to point something out. And they say lots of people watch these readings. And remember, they're global readings, so they don't always apply to everybody. But the one thing they do want to say to you is they get that you're going to watch this and go, well, yeah, well, prosperity didn't come. And I watched Hem's reading and I didn't get anything. But you see, when the angels talk about prosperity and abundance, they could mean that you get the extra, I don't know, small coins, money that you needed for a small bill, or they could mean you got enough so that when you went to a restaurant you could buy a meal for someone. They're never talking, we're always thinking about big money because we've been trained by society that money talks and walks and gives us everything. Well, no, that's not what this is. This is that your material needs will be covered. You'll be okay. We don't need masses to be okay. And sometimes people who have masses of money are not okay. This is a different type of prosperity. This is on the level of love, they're saying. It's on the level of love. And because it's on the level of love, it's very gentle. It's very, very gentle energy. And because of that, that's how you attain it, by believing in you, because that means authenticity and believing in yourself. And then you can step into prosperity. So for some of you, just give your stuff to the angel. So you've got the Archangel Raphael wants to take it. So just say, just before you go to sleep, say, Archangel Raphael, I have been worrying about this stuff. Can you take it? Can you deal with it? And I'll forget about it. And you forget about it. Just forget about it. Okay? And I'm telling you something, guys. I used to be so resistant. But the minute I started realizing that if I just gave it to them, I then could live a really peaceful life. It didn't matter. And they do deal with it for you. And it just gets cleaned up. And you don't even have to remember it. You don't even have to think about it when you give it to them. It's almost as if you'll do what you need to do when you need to do it. And you'll feel comfortable in the fact that you're doing that. So, yeah. So, right. I think there's two of you here, but I don't know who the other person is. But China Tiger, did you like a card? Would you like a card? So I don't know, China Tiger's not going to like a card, but I'm going to get the picker cards while China Tiger's having a think. And anyone else here, if you'd like a card, please let me know in the comments and I will do a card for you. So I'm going to get our pick a card cards. We have pick a card as well. So if you want a card, I'll do a card before we have the pick a card. Yeah, and China Tiger wants cards. I'm just going to get the pick a card cards out. I'm not going to read them, but I'm going to get them, well, if they'll give them to me. Oh my God, give me. There we go. That one went flying. Did you see it? Was that quite fun? And then the last card, pick a card. So they make me laugh because I just chuckle. Like, one time I was doing a live and it was my my Facebook Awakening Angel Consciousness group, and they threw the card so far and I was like boxed in by my desk. I couldn't go and get it. I said to them, I'm really sorry, I'll have to put it on the page because I can't go and get the card. Okay, can I have a card for China Tiger? Wow, China Tiger, your card came out flying. Oh, you got the card Shamuel, the beloved one. It's such a beautiful card. It says, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So China Tiger, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but if you are, this angel is the Archangel Shamuel. Shamuel is the angel of love. And the angel of love is being brought into you to, they're showing me sort of like roses, and they're showing me sort of, this is all sensuality and beauty around your relationship, and they're saying they're trying to beautify your relationship, or you help you to beautify it. They're showing this more on the level of gentle relationship, more on the level of harmonious relationship. So they're saying they're removing all the barriers, so all the arguments, they're removing anything that stops the two of you from connecting in the deepest and highest of ways. The other thing the Archangel Shamuel is saying to me, though, and this is really kind of interesting, Archangel Shamuel is also bringing you through the energy of the level of the color yellow, but I'm seeing what they're showing me actually is like the sun. And it's like that you're going to be up leveling into level in your relationship where you need to be, because they're saying to me that for some time the relationship's been kind of just pottering along, and it's been almost teetering on a brink and coming out of this brink and then going back to that. And they're saying to me that you guys needed more play, you guys need more fun, you guys need more joy. And it doesn't have to be anything that costs a lot of money. It can be, I don't know, they're showing me stuff like, I don't know, petals on the bed, or they're making me laugh. They're just showing me you guys going for a walk and, you know, just talking to each other and really paying attention to the fact that your relationship's important and stepping into that love aspect. But the thing with the sun, because I did get distracted because they brought in something else as well, but the thing with the sun is they're saying that you're going to step into a higher energy frequency in your relationship. So you've both been playing a role that wasn't the king saying the queen. So in tarot we have the each people are I suppose people are shown as pages, knights, kings and queens. Okay, and so and there's the high priestess energy and stuff like that. But what's been going on in your relationship is the two of you have been almost playing the lower role energy. So you've not been playing the energy of the high level. And they're saying to me that with the help of Shamuel, they're going to bring you both into the energy of the king and the queen that sits beside each other and works together. And for you specifically, China Tiger, because I feel this is specifically for you, this helps you to go from being the knight in shining armor to being the king, who is there for the one that you love, there for the one that you want to be with. Like I said, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but it also says to me that your relationship is a high vibration relationship. The other thing that they're saying, and they are saying this to me, is that you need to be thinking about your words. And it's not just you, it's both of you. You need to be careful with your words with each other because you care about each other. And you just need to soften the frequency of your words, and then things will feel so much better for both of you, because your frequency is really good together. And to be honest, they're giving you a gift anyway, because they're coming in to change your frequency and your vibration. And that's going to move the two of you forward into a new journey. They're saying the thing with the cards, they're saying how all is well. It will all happen in divine timing for you both. It will take its sweet time because that's how this works. And then once that's done, the two of you are going to start to feel that change. It's interesting because they're showing it to me like it's like you will, well, you know, that you and your person will see that. It's like we will see that change. They're saying we will see that change. So, oh, maybe they will. Oh, I get it. They will show you that. Yeah, I get it. They will show you that change. So yeah, they're going to show you that change. It's like a pathway. Yeah, they're showing me a pathway, and there's like, it's really lovely. There's like a garden, and there's this pathway, and you guys are walking through it, and it's going to take you to the space where everything that's been in the way will be removed, cleaned up, and you'll feel better. That's how they're showing it to me. So I'm just taking what they're saying. Okay, so we have got our pick a card. So those of you who are watching now or in the replay, I just want to take you into a little journey of thinking about which card might be for you. So what questions have you got? Have you got any questions that you want answered? Have you got any thoughts that you have in your mind that need to be brought clarity? So you want to ask yourself, which card will give me the answers that I need? So bear with me a moment. I'm just going to say what China's Tiger said, and then I'm going to go back to the cards for you. I love this. It seems particularly relevant right now as I'm feeling closer to my partner. We're looking at starting a new life together. Thank you. That's really cute. Oh, I hope it wears out. It sounds lovely. Yeah, I'd like that. Sounds brilliant. A lovely journey with your partner. That sounds nice. So anyway, let's go back to these cards. So you're going to be asking which card's going to give you the message that you really, really need. Yeah? Now, maybe you feel resistant to one of the cards. I'm going to say them. Card A, card B, card C. Okay? So hold on to that. Say it again. Card A, card B, card C. So you might feel resistant to a card. That will be your card. Or you may feel really drawn to a card. That will be your card. Or you may feel the card's really quiet. That may be your card. The one you least want sometimes is the one that's for you as well. So, but you can choose all. I'm okay with that. So let's say card 1, card 2, card 3. And I'm going to do that again. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Now I'm going to pick my card. You guys have a little think, have a little feel into your energy field. Ask it which one it wants, A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. You can tell me in the comments if you want. Even if you're watching the replay, you can tell me in the comments, right? I realised this the other day that no one was saying anything. And lots of people are watching the videos. And I'm like, come on, you can say. It's so cool because I'll answer and I'll chat to you instead so we can have chat. Okay, so I'm going to have a look at which one I want. Card A, card B, card C. Oh, I've got card B and card C because I'm being greedy. So China Tiger's got C and A, some of A, I think. So I've got B and C. This is going to be really interesting. I'm really excited. I would get so excited because it's like, oh, I haven't looked at them. So it's like, let's see. So for anyone who picked A now or in the replay, you've got passion. That's no wonder. China Tiger, you got this card. That's real funny after your reading. Sorry, I just think it's really funny. So for those of you who've also picked it who are in the replay, passion, you've got passion for card A. You've got the Archangel Haniel. I love this card. It's so gorgeous. Such a pretty card, right? It says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So this isn't just talking about love. So for those of you who picked A, your life, this is so lovely because the angels are saying to me, this is actually a really lovely card because this passion card it's about passion for life. So it's not just relationship, and it says career here, but it's for life. This is going to give you a new renewed passion for life. You're going to feel so much better once you step into this new phase in your life. What they're saying to me is, I know, isn't it funny, Chinese Tiger? So they're saying that for you, all of you who picked this card now in the replay, you are being given a renewed sense of purpose, a new sense of self. In fact, it's just a new beginning. They're literally showing me a new beginning. And it's really funny because they're showing me you. They're showing me like all of you, like just people who've been watching this, people who picked this card. They're showing me all of you like carrying stuff and you're just throwing it, going, I'm done with that. You've just chucked it all and you're just going on your way. It's almost as if you're going to release the heaviness that you maybe have been carrying for the last few years. Interestingly, they're saying to me, for many of you now are in the replay, today who picked this card, you've been carrying energetic frequencies from around the time when all that stuff happened in 2020, and you've been carrying it in a bag. You've been taking it everywhere with you, and it has been slowing you down and stopping you from having the life that you need to live and deserve. So they're saying to me that it's time for you guys to drop that. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. You don't need it anymore. It's not even real anymore. And they're saying move into this passion for life, this zeal. For some of you, it's going to be in regards to career. For some of you, it's going to be in regards to love. And for some of you, it's going to be in regards to all of this. It's all the life areas: spiritual, career, relationship, love, all of it. You're going to develop a passion, a deep passion for everything. The other thing the Archangel Haniel is saying to me directly to say to you, those of you watching now or in the replay, ask Haniel to help with career. Ask Haniel to help with love. Haniel will help you to make these things right, to make them work the way you'd like them to, and to feel so calm. I'm feeling as calm as I feel into Haniel's beautiful energy. Haniel is like a song or a sonnet or a tone. And when you tap into that tone, you become something much more than you were before. And also they're saying to me to say, if you've tapped into this card and you've got questions about relationship, career, or anything like that, or any life area, right? This card is the confirmation that you bring passion and joy into it and trust in it. You're going to get more, and you're going to get the result, the positive results you want, as opposed to something that may seem a little bit negative, right? So that's really high vibration for you. So let's see if there's anything else that they want to say to me. Okay, they're also saying that the energy of stars will help you right now. So connecting into the stars at night, looking up at them, connecting into the moon, and being in the frequency of just knowing that you're part of this cosmos, just knowing that you're part of this life. It's so gorgeous. I love that card. So nice. I haven't got any extra cards today. It's just the one card. And now B, for those of you who picked up B now or in the replay, it's me, my card as well. So yay! So if you picked B, you got crystal clear intentions. I love that. And it's the Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's been really assisting me recently. The Archangel Michael says, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. It's so interesting because the angels are saying to me, for some of you, you're there. You've got it. You are. Archangel Michael's just assisting you and helping you, and you're faithful, and you're going along your pathway. But for some of you, it just really is a key thing here. The angels are saying, Archangel Michael is saying, I'm here. I'm here to help you, and you're ignoring me. You're just ignoring me. I'm giving you all the signs, and you're just ignoring them. I'm giving you all the ways to go forward, and you're just ignoring them. For some of you, you're being really, really resistant to this change. You're being really, really resistant to almost, you made a wish. That's what they're saying to me. You made a wish way back when, and I don't know when it was, but you made a wish for something. And they're trying to bring it into you, but you don't trust in that you. This is deserving. You're not sure you deserve it. You're not sure you deserve it. And because you don't think you deserve it, you're not actually moving into it. And because you don't think you deserve it, you don't have the faith. And because you're not thinking that you deserve it, you really are not creating clear intention. And so Archangel Michael's saying, ask me for help and I will bring you the light. So it's like you're in the dark, okay? You're in the dark. There's no light. And Michael says, ask for help. And Michael's going to switch the brightness up, or turn that dimmer switch up and bring the light so you can see the truth of where you're going forward. Because Michael's just standing there waiting for you to notice that he's there to help you. It's really interesting because for those of you who've got this card, you've not even called Michael in, and Michael's actually coming to help you, and that's a big thing. The angels do not just come in like that. So if they're coming into you, somehow you do work with them maybe already, or if you don't work with them already, you do also, you already have a connection into angels that you don't know about. You need to maybe do a little bit of research into as well, okay? Yeah? So yes, do connect into Michael. Do let Michael help you with this. There is a new something coming forward, and it will come forward through your crystal clear vision, pure vision, vision of purity, vision of light, and absolutely focused. You'll be completely focused in the direction you're going. It's such a lovely card. It's a really lovely card because you've got the assistance of Archangel Michael, whether you asked for it or whether you didn't. And there's something special in that. There's something very, very key in that, because it means that you can move forward without too much difficulty. Nothing should get in your way apart from you. And that's what they're saying. So move yourself out of the way and step up to the plate and do what it is they're asking you and you're wanting yourself to do as well. Yeah. Okay, right. For those of you who always wait very, very patiently till the last card, the last card C is Divine Order. And I think it's really, really funny because this is the card that is very much a bit like All Is Well. And it says Divine Order, and you've got the balancing scales there. I'm being asked to say that anyone watching now in the replay, if you're a Libra and star sign, this card's very pertinent to you. I'm also being asked to say to you, if you're a Libra and star sign, you're being asked to really balance your energy out so that you can connect into the opportunities, the gifts that are being brought to you. The other thing they're saying to me as well is they're highlighting the energetic frequency of gold, and they're bringing in the energy of faith. Having faith in yourself, having faith in the fact that you can balance your life out. Yes, I said the Libra star sign, but they're also saying to me to say, doesn't matter whether you're of that star sign, if you're in the energy of needing to balance something out, then you need to take on the mantle of the Libra star sign and understand how balance works. Remember that Librans are learning that, but older Librans will have maybe got there, right? So that's what you need to be moving towards, that balancing. Also, they're very, very these guys who are in this star sign, I'm really being called to talk about the star sign. So anyone in that energy frequency is like the mediator, so they can mediate their own thoughts, their feelings and their desires, and understand when they're coming from the right space. It says everything is how it needs to be right now, and you've got the Archangel Raguel. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. And what did I say? Libra and star sign. Order. The Libra and star sign is all about justice and fairness. I do sense for some of you there may be something going on. Those of you watching now in the replay, maybe there's a case going on, or maybe you're just about to put through for, say, a divorce, or maybe you're about to sign a letter or solicitors, something or other. Maybe you're buying a house, contracts, that kind of thing. I'm seeing that kind of thing very, very, very. Well, maybe you're renting something new. I'm just seeing contracts or signing paper, because I'm seeing you signing a paper, jobs and that kind of thing, right? Maybe you're, I just see, they're showing me it, pens, signing, paper, contract. So something's coming in that frequency, okay? And they're saying to me to say that it's exactly how it needs to be right now. So you may be moving towards that. Yeah, that is it. That's kind of what they're saying. And the other thing that they're saying to me to say to you is to tap into what you believe, because they're asking me for you to tap into fairness and justice. What you believe is fairness and justice. Because it's really interesting, because while they're showing me this about you, and those of you who picked this card now in the replay, they're saying that sometimes you're overly sympathetic to others, or you're overly harsh on others. And they're saying to me to say to you, you need to bring that into balance, more of the scales, more of that Libra energy, more of that judge energy, okay? Court energy I'm getting as well, okay? So like you're going into a case or trial. But they're saying there needs to be a balance so that the divine order, which is the higher resonance frequency, forget this legal system. This is talking about the legal system of spirit, spiritual, angelic system, where they're ensuring that you are on the right track for your divine life, your divine purpose, and they are helping you with the signpost to ensure you are in divine order. So it's like having that spiritual judge and jury and people guiding the way for you and showing you. They're kind of showing it to me like it's laws, but it's LORE. LORE laws. So it's the law of the land, that the spiritual law, understanding that we are all of spirit, understanding that we are all part of the earth, understanding that everything happens with regard to nature's rhythm. Sorry, I couldn't speak. Nature's rhythm. And they're talking to me about the Fibonacci sequence and how Everything in nature has an answer. That's the divine order they're talking about. That's the balance they're asking you to go into. And that's the thing that's going to help you in your next step, because you're going to balance out and you're going to get some kind of understanding. So Chinese Oracle said, I'm going to start a new job. It's going to center out balance, justness. Yeah, it was your card, wasn't it? Yeah, it was your card. I just remembered. Yes. So yeah, it's about you being able to get this stuff in order. The other things they're saying for me to say to you is that for some of you, there's it's like you're waiting for something. They've asked me to say to you, can you just get on with your life and let them bring it into you when they're ready? Because it's almost like when you think about it, the one that we got about the worrying, the card we got about the worrying earlier. If you worry about something, you affect it, right? If you give faith to God, angels, universe, spirit, whatever you believe in, because you don't have to believe in the things that other people believe in, you believe in what you believe in, right? But whatever you believe in, right? If it's nothing, that's fine too, right? But whatever you connect into for your trust, okay, then everything can be the way it needs to be through love, because you can tap into that energy and then they can support you. And the cards today have been all about that kind of support. It's been about supporting you on your higher journey to a higher space. So there you go, my lovelies. It's been an absolute pleasure to do readings for you today. It's been wonderful. And I'm saying hello to you all that are here. And I don't know what's going on in here because I seem to have got some cards. Oh, they're the cards we already had. So have a lovely, lovely rest of the week. As I say, have a little check out of the reading if you were here later, because it was for the week from the 28th and sort of a bit of the frequency of now, a bit into the 28th. And I think I'm here next week. I might not be, actually. Let me just check the calendar, because I do a Facebook. I think I'm here next week. With a reading still. So if I'm not, you just watch out. I do put the live out sort of in the morning. So just to let you know, if you're subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, then you might need to hit the subscribe and notification so you know when I'm going to be back. But yeah, it's kind of, I do it a little bit. I don't do every Thursday, because I do one of my Thursdays. I do a live sometimes on Facebook, and sometimes I do it on Sunday. So then you'll get the whole month of your Thursdays and the readings for you. Anyway, lovelies, thank you for coming. It's been an absolute pleasure to do the readings for you. Namaste, everyone. I'm going to send you all so much love. Mwah. Take care. Have a lovely rest of the week. Bye-bye now. Bye.